All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. This title is called Missile Talk, because there's a lot of missile talk going around these nations talking about missiles, how far their missiles can go, the name of their missiles. Even Pharaoh talking about missiles. But see, these missiles, these other nations, they flexing they missiles because for that day of judgment of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, because he's going to put that spirit in these other nations to send missiles, these arrows, over here in Babylon the Great. That's going to be the judgment from Yahweh B'Shem Shai. You see, we that in the knowing, we see that these nations, they actually showing they testings of the arrows, these missiles, just to let other nations know that they got the capability. But Babylon the Great, aka America, they think it's a game. They think that nobody has arrows like them. But they do. Other nations do. And other nations are trying to warn Babylon the Great. But see, this is all going to play out by Yahweh B'Shem Shai. He's going to turn the heat up where these nations ain't gonna care no more. But short lesson. And again, this title is called Missiles Talk. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and established a city by iniquity. And yes, woe to him. And this speaking about Esau, the so-called white man. Woe to him, because how he got America. By rape, robbery, and murder. So woe to him. And that's the whole reason why the missile talk is all out and open, because the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Shai is using these other nations to show their capability. Like I said, verse 13. Behold, is it not the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? And that's what all our people doing in Babylon the Great. They all about vanity. They're not seeking after Yahweh B'Shem Shai. They don't know that Yahweh B'Shem Shai is controlling this war talk, these missile talk. And soon it go be the green light for everything just to on the go. Verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the glory of Yahweh, as the water covereth the sea. And yes, the whole earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, because once they see these missiles that going to come over in Babylon the Great, and once he make his interest, once he make his presence, they're gonna know that wasn't nothing but Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Verse 15. Woe unto him that give his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drink also, that thus mayeth look on their nakedness. And that's what the Esau, the so-called white man, did. He took advantage of our nakedness. Our nakedness is not seeking after Yahweh B'Shem Shai and rehearsing a righteous act. He took advantage of that. He started giving our people no goodies, so to speak. Wicked goodies. No. And that's why he gonna pay. That's why it's all about the missile talk. Because these other nations are speaking about their missiles. Because Pharaoh, he wanna make threats, so these other nations gonna make threats. No, because they got their capability up too. So it's a lot of missile talk. So these missiles, that's how we know we at the end. Because these missiles gonna bring damage. These missiles gonna do the work of Yahweh Bashem Shah, along with the angels. Let me go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree, and that right grievous which they have prescribed. Yeah, woe to them. And who is them? These top elites that's running Babylon the Great. Destruction gonna come to them. Destruction is gonna come to their house. No, by a way of intercontinental missiles through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shah. Verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the people, from the poor of my people, that widow may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And yes, the widows are their prey, because they giving them all these goodies that now he's taking them right back. No. That he turned aside the needy from judgment. No. They're speaking about Esau, the so-called white man. He's doing these things. And that's why this missile talk, these missiles gonna enter into his house. No? And all praises to Yahweh Bashem Shah for that. Verse 3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? And yes, and that's the missile. That's that missile talk. No? Hey, that's what's going to happen through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shah. He's going to bring them missiles over here in Babylon the Great. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Shah. Short lesson. Joel chapter 2, verse 9. And this explain what's going to happen to Babylon the Great, aka America. Joel chapter 2, verse 9. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. And that's the missiles. This describing these missiles, these nations going to shoot over here, and Yahweh Bashem Shah is going to guide these missiles. No? Yahweh Bashem Shah, he's going to make sure it don't be no interference. He's going to control these missiles. And these missiles going to hit its target. Verse 10, the earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark. And the stars shall withdraw their shine. And that's the day of Yahweh Bashem Shah. Verse 11, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that execute his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Yes, and the day of Yahweh Bashem Shah, who can abide? No, the elect gonna go and abide, because he gonna deliver them. 2/3 of our people, they're going to be destroyed. No? And that's the missiles. That's these missile talk. These other nations are getting like the scriptures say, the camp Let me read that again right here. It said, verse 11, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp, as his army, his camp, as the angels and the missiles. The missiles are his army and the angels. So they're gonna put work in for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. No? They just don't know, but all this missile talk, war talk, it's just the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Ain't gonna be a lot of destruction, a lot of woes. And with that, this title is called Missile Talk. And with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Rikah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.